Hey everybody, Ryan here at etrailer.com. Today on our 2015 Land Rover Evoque, we're going to be taking a look at the Thule Helium Pro 2 bike rack. Now my favorite thing about this rack is that it's made from aluminum, so it's going to be incredibly lightweight and easy to take on and off. And we're not going to have to worry about any rust or corrosion either. Now the rack's going to hold our bike down in 3 spots. We're going to have 2 straps here on the top 2 and 1 down here. And this one down here is actually an anti-sway strap, and that's going to help prevent any bike-to-bike or bike-to-vehicle contact. This rack is able to hold a total of 2 bikes. However, if you need to carry an extra one, there's also a version of this that carries 3. And something that I thought was pretty neat is that our rack actually has an integrated lock. So when our bikes are in place, we'll loop this over the frames and clip it into the rack itself, and that's going to help prevent any theft. To get a better look at the rack, let's go ahead and take the bike off. It's really simple to do that. We'll push down on the tabs here on our ratchet straps. Just pull the straps up. Then we're able to slide the bike off the rack. Now it is always a good idea when you're not carrying any bikes to put your straps back in place. That way we don't have to worry about them getting lost or damaged. Now with the bike out of the way, we can take a better look at our cradles. And that's where our frame is going to sit. Now these are going to be made out of a soft rubber material, and that way we're not going to have to worry about our bike getting scratched up. Same thing with the bottom of our straps. We're going to have that same soft rubber on the bottom of those. Now with the rack in this position, it is going to extend the overall length of our vehicle. And by how much? From the back of the hatch to the end of the rack, it's about 31 inches. So keep that measurement in mind whenever you're backing up or parking. Now this portion of the rack does fold down to free up a little bit of space, and to do that, you'd simply pull up on this lever and push it down. Now with it in this position, the overall length will extend out about 17 inches. And the last measurement I'd like to mention is ground clearance. From the ground to the lowest point of our rack, it's going to be about 11 inches. So keep that in mind when you're going up and down those really steep driveways. Whenever we need to get full access to our hatch, it's going to be very easy. The lever down here, we'll fold it up and tilt our center mast away. Now we're going to have plenty of room to get in and out of our hatch to get all of our gear out. The rack is going to work with both 1¼ inch and 2-inch receivers. That's going to be useful, especially when you have multiple vehicles in the household that might have different size hitches on them. Now this knob is actually going to be used to secure our rack to the hitch. So when you tighten this down, it's going to act as a stabilization device and eliminate any play or movement here in the connection point, helping keep a quiet ride. So when I shake our rack, as you can see, the car is moving and not the rack. This is our test course. Let's start with the slalom. This shows side-to-side action, such as turning corners or evasive maneuvering. Then, onto our alternating speed bumps. This shows twisting action, such as hitting curbs, potholes, road debris, or even uneven pavement. Last of all, the solid speed bumps. This shows up and down action, such as driving through a parking lot or parking garage, or driving in and out of a driveway. And that'll finish up our look at the Thule Helium Pro 2 bike rack on our 2015 Land Rover Evoque.